Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rob's Outdoor Adventure. Today is Saturday, July 4th, and it's been probably close to 2 weeks since my last video. I haven't been able to do too much. The weather was absolutely horrendous here. It was either in the high 90s or raining in the last 2 weeks. So I know I promised that I'd show you shooting from the saddle for the first time. So that's going to be this morning. Right now it's probably 72 degrees and partly cloudy. So it's just about 9 o'clock, so I'm going to get out here before the heat comes out. We've had a couple of subtle changes to what we're using here. I'm going to explain and describe what we got for changes. I changed out my gear clip. My gear rope is now made from Dennis at the Outdoor Adventures Outfitters. He made me a gear line out of Amstel steel, which is a lot easier to hook to the tree and hook to the equipment. I got a couple of Night Eyes, and I'll show them to you. Night Eyes S carabiners and a hero clip for my bow, which makes it a lot easier. So even though the weather haven't been bad the last couple of weeks, it's not that I haven't been doing anything. I haven't bow hunted in probably the last 5 years because I got my dogs and I've been duck hunting more. So I just decided that I'd give bow hunting another shot, so that's why I went to the saddle and everything. I have been practicing with the saddle with a couple of tweaks from Dennis. Like I said, his customer service is unbelievable. He gave me a couple of tweaks and it's very, very, very comfortable now. Very comfortable. I've sat in a tree and read a book for an hour and didn't feel any discomfort at all. So I'm going to show you some of the new equipment, including my old bear bow and some of the modifications I've done for the saddle with my bow and my quiver and so on and so forth. Also, like I said, I haven't bow hunted in probably 5 years, so I resighted my bow in. I have done that and been practicing shooting in the yard every day, even in the heat when I get home from work. Pretty good right now, dead on till 40 yards, which, two things. I wouldn't shoot over 40 yards, but up here in New Hampshire it's pretty tough in the woods to get a shot over 40 yards anyways, so I'm feeling confident with that. I'm going to explain some of the stuff and then I'm going to show you how this thing works from the saddle. Okay, so my new gear line, it's exactly the same as the daisy chain that hooks the sticks to the tree. It's probably 7 feet long. It's got the daisy chain loops. That's what I'm going to hook into the wrap around the tree. These right here are the Night Eyes gear hooks. This is what I'm going to use for my equipment. I have 3 of them. It cost me $9.99 for the 3 at EMS. If I need more, it won't be hard to get. For my bow hook, I have a hero clip. A hero clip right here. Rotates 360 degrees. That clip's part is what's going to go into the daisy chain. These are, I couldn't believe it, are fairly expensive. I think it was $21 for this thing. So we won't be buying too many of these for that. Okay, as I told you, I have been sitting in the tree and the saddle is extremely comfortable. But when I do sit, instead of lean, when I do sit, I was getting a lot of discomfort in my knees. So I went out and purchased on Amazon these Beskar knee pads. They have these little clips right here, just clip right over my knee. They're extremely light, extremely comfortable. It's just foam with a little bit of extra supporter right there. These have made my leaning or my sitting in the tree a lot more comfortable. They were $15 on Amazon. Well worth the investment. As you can see, they can fold right up, fit in my pack if I don't want to wear them in. This is my bow. I bought it brand new 5 years ago, so it's about 5 years old. It's a Bear Encounter. Right there. Hopefully you can read that. Bear Encounter. Set right now 55 pounds. It's 28 to 28 and a half. I don't recall exactly. Draw length, that's my draw length. I have been practicing. I have a True Glow right here. True Glow 5-pin sight. I only use the 4 pins. The set of 10, 20, 30, and 40. I probably really don't need the 10-yard sight, but I didn't want to throw it all the way to the top, but I can. And like I said, I've been practicing for the last 2 weeks. Got it dialed in pretty good. So we'll go on from there. The quiver is right here. The quiver is a True Glow 4-arrow quiver. The whole bow came out as, it's called a Ready to Hunt. Sorry for the shaking, the dog's playing with a stick underneath the camera. I'm gonna get out of the way. The modification I did was I took the top off, the cap off the quiver, and I added some Night Eyes rubber coated wire so that I can hang that from the gear hooks, take it off my bow, hang it on the gear. Right now I'm going to put the saddle on, put the dogs in the house so that if I have a flyer I don't hit the dogs because they're a pain in the butt out here. And then I'm going to show you what I have for my backyard. In the backyard here I live on a 2-acre plot. 1 acre is where I live, and then I have about an acre of woods. Behind me I cleared out a shooting lane in the woods, but I think I'm going to have a landscaper come in and clear this thing all out so that I can put extra targets out here and just use it as a shooting range for the archery, and maybe plant some sunflower and some other stuff because the deer walk through here and my wife likes to see the deer. So we'll see how that works, but I'm going to show you what we got and how this works. One of the mods I made to the saddle was on the lineman's belt, which claps around to this side here. I put on what you would call a Prusik tender. So now I'm able to use the linesman belt with one hand. So all this is, I'll show you, is a tiny piece of string. Tiny piece of string right there. I attached it to the carabiner and to the tag end of the lineman belt, and I made a figure-8 knot. This knot is smaller than this knot, and the rope itself, the tender rope, has to be smaller than the Prusik knot rope, and it just catches and you're able to release it with one hand. Alright everybody, this is my backyard, my little wood lot that I shoot in. The target right there, it's a block target. It's exactly 20 yards from the tree I'll be shooting out of. And just the other side of the lot here. Like I said, I'm going to have this all cleared out from a landscaper, all the dead trees taken down. There's a ton of bittersweet and bamboo in here that I can't get a hold of, so that's why I'm going to have them come in and do it. I'm leaving some of this wooded because in the spring it floods and the wood ducks come in here and breed, so I want to do that. This is the tree I'm going to be shooting out of. It's already set up so I don't have to waste my time getting up and down. I have one stick, the platform, and I'll be shooting out of it just one stick up to practice out of so that it doesn't take me forever to climb up and down. All tethered in. I'm all tethered in. Tether, gear strap, bow is set up, ready to shoot. Quiver is on this side. I'm ready to give the first shot. The target's 20 yards away. Very nice. Target's 20 yards away. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video of my first shooting out of the saddle. I shot 8 arrows. 7 out of the 8 were in the bullseye. The second arrow I shot, somehow I got a flinger and it went high right. It will take a little practice. I had some difficulty putting my release onto the bowstring, onto the D-loop. So we're going to have to work on that, but all in all, I was fairly pleased. If you are in the market for a saddle, check out Dennis's Bland Outdoor Adventures Outfitters. He makes a great product. Check them out. And until next video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.